So, a Psalm of David, Psalm 27. I like this. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. One thing have I desired of the Lord, that I will seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock. And now shall mine head be lifted up above mine enemies round about me. Therefore will I offer in his tabernacle sacrifices of joy. I will sing, yea, I will sing praises unto the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy also upon me and answer me. Mm-hmm. When thou saidest, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, thy face, Lord, will I seek. Hide not thy face far from me. Put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. Leave me not, neither forsake me, O God of my salvation. Hallelujah. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. Teach me thy way, O Lord, and heal me. Lead me in a plain path because of mine enemies. Deliver me not over unto the will of mine enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. I had fainted, unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Hallelujah. And you know, ask the Lord to have a blessing to the reading of his word. This is so interesting for me because I don't want to wait. I want to do everything right now. But sometimes you just have to wait and ask God's timing to be perfect so that things will go right. Because I'm going to give you a short testimony and then I'm going to let Chiyoko speak. So I went to go get these glasses yesterday because I've been wearing reading glasses now for so long and I'm just tired, I can't see, right? So Elise was kind enough to take, I found Vision Works. So at one point we talked about maybe going to Walmart or whatever, but I wanted to go where my insurance was going to be taken. So I called them and they said, yeah, fine. So we go there and I'm looking at all these frames and they're so expensive. I'm like, oh my gosh, $300, $200. And we found a pair that were $130. I said, oh, well, maybe I can do this because I knew that I had to pay for the lenses as well. Well, by the time this young man wrote this bill up, it was $700. Oh, glory be to God. How is this going to work? Well, interestingly enough, he gave me 40% discount on the whole bill. He gave me a huge discount on the frames, a huge discount on the lenses, and there was some type of a sale that was going on that ended yesterday. So had I waited until Tuesday, or Monday, I would have missed this sale. So what was a $700 bill turned out to be $350. Then, when I gave him my flex card, I wasn't sure how much, the vision insurance was. He came back and he says, okay, you're done. I'm like, seriously? So I was like, that waiting on God and going in his timing created a situation to where it made it profitable for me. Yes. Great pair of glasses, nice frames, and it was affordable for me. So I just encourage us all to just wait on God sometimes instead of, being anxious and being impatient and thinking that, okay, well, I got to get this done right now. The kingdom the world wasn't built in a day, and the kingdom won't be built in a day. We've been doing this for how long? 40 years now, 50 years now. We're still trying to figure it out. So just wait on the Lord and be of good courage. Hallelujah. So now I'm going to ask our sister Chiyoko, because everybody's going to get a chance to share their story. Because it's important that we know who we are. And you guys know each other, but I don't know you. So I'm really grateful that she agreed to step up and give her story. And so let us give a warm welcome to our sister Chiyoko. English, please.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Well, maybe very short, not too long. Well, just how to join the church. That
Whatever you want to tell us.
Amen, amen.
yeah, I born in Tokyo, Japan, and Koiwa, 1956, and live with my parents and two sisters. And I am middle and 3 years old. Older sister and 3 years younger. 3 year different older sister. 3 grade different, but 2 year older. And 3 year younger, my sister. And well, I was kindergarten that time. I was thinking go finish kindergarten and go back to home that time. About ancestor, I have parents and grandparents and great grandparents and go more grandparents. Who going to be? We didn't know the Bible, that we never had Adam and Eve that time. That's why I was curious about what's going on, the more ancestor. But when go back to the home, I completely forgot and never asked parents. And couple times go back home by myself. 5 years old that time I was thinking. Also, I was high school, maybe 11th grade, and around June, like 2 men was there and like wrestling and
Sumo.
yeah, like sumo. And it was a long time they are fighting, and like a story of the Bible like that. And finally, one man was victory, and some kind of win. I feel like win. Somebody win. Maybe that's. I feel now like some kind of victory about father. Also, I was middle school. I met church sister. Me and a friend went to Ginza, middle of Tokyo, and theater. We went to movie. We watch movie. After that, walk around and some around. Theater was there, and famous place. And in front of that, ladies selling flower, and not nice flower, and looks well not pretty flower. And she want to sell me, and but I check my money, but I need to keep for the go back by train to go home, and we keep that. And she said $10. I have only $7 or something, and I don't have that much money. I need to keep train money to go home. And she said, "Oh, it's okay," and discount. I asked, "What for?" I saw some kind of volunteer, and I didn't understand. What for? Some kind of helping for world. So I could understand she was so tired, and but I give donation, and I got the flower.
Amen.
And and was some kind of come to church for the foundation for the and also I was finished high school and was the after high school I start work bank and 18 years old and my hometown and college student was doing enquete and that time I'm so tired and I'm sorry I'm so tired I cannot answer right now and she was so smile good and till next time and I felt so sorry about her and I said no but she was so nice to me and what kind of enquete she doing. I wanted to try to next time if she asked me, I want to answer that. And 3 months later, same lady asked me, and I answered that, and she took long time, but I went to church with her. I start to study divine principle and one day 3-day workshop about history and write 3 line and time
Parallels.
in the identity and same time now is Messiah coming and
Hallelujah.
was so exciting, but and almost a year later, the chance to make a 7-day workshop, and I went to 7-day workshop, and but only Messiah coming, but a great, wonderful time. But I only that I couldn't join full-time member and whole life for the church. But end of the principle, they said talk about the world and. Japan is dangerous because Soviet Union coming and communism was wrong. And I hear that time, we better stand up and save Japan and also some good for world peace, something to do that and.
Amazing.
That time I feel like I failed to, join church, and I went move from my house to the join church, but my leader was that time my great spiritual father was leader, couple church leader. And he said, he didn't say full-time member, you just keep working and witnessing night time. And, okay, no, but not too many. I try to do that way. Maybe that's not easy for fundraising for me. Maybe or some idea he had, or too young, or I wasn't keep doing it that way. And this time, I thought at that time somebody helping to me to join church, like my mother's brother was Facebook mountain and play or Buddhist or something. And if you go train, they pick up the, if you have trash, pick up and clean the public place. And but now I pray my parents also. I feel grateful. My father, like I don't know, he had father mother together or not. Maybe because they his mother was a high class person, and he was a firefighter, and my father's grandmother against the marriage, and he later he 16 and he was start working,
Right.
and make rice shop, rice place, make the maybe heavy the rice always carry big bag, and yeah, and many different mother's side of relative, and this house, that house, and some go different house, and he had World War II, and he went to Siberia and cold place, and he didn't like a hot place. He said glad to cold place, but I feel very too cold. But he was survived and he come back, and he not too much drink. His father was drink and good person, but he didn't want to little bit drink, but not just little for health, and no gambling, no cigarette, or always save money. And my mother also choose for father, and her brother said, if you go to marriage with him, you're going to hardship, and not easy to follow him. But she also looking second father was drunk, and he didn't want like this life. If working hard person, the better than stay home and not too much do that or something like that. And she chose him. That's why we got 3 kids. They make growing, and now I appreciate my father and mother too. Used to not too friendly, and he was so strict, and I was a little bit afraid about. I like my mom, but father little bit far away. Not when he likes granddaughter, my older sister's daughter was so friendly and take care of him a lot.
Your
I
niece.
just show that my mother's mother and my parents, my father, and behind of that Hagumi, Iroha no group of the firefighters. This used to like move like that and stop fire. And that's grandfather's group. He was leader of Hagumi. His father, my father's father. He found some Nihonbashi. And this my sister, I came to America, and she helping 2 times a month, long time. He sent snack and sometimes clothes, and my older sister and her husband, and she has two daughters, Mayumi and Junko. And that's the picture. And,
Don't take it out. Just pass it around
yeah,
in the plastic. That way you won't lose them.
yeah, so you can look later.
So when did you come to America? What year?
I came 85.
What's your father's name?
Shigeharu.
Shigeharu-san.
Hi.
Shigeharu.
And so what year did you join the church?
Join church 75. I met the church, but 76. Seven day workshop and Okay, thank you.
So yeah, I want to thank her, Chiyoko, because even though her lack of, I don't want to say lack, her English is broken, she's had the courage to do it. And so I really want to thank you. That's really wonderful. That just goes to show the humility